Goodbye.
And a goodbye from Corey. It's a goodbye from me. Our weekly rec this week is 2012's The Doors. I've actually seen it recently. It's with Helen Mirren. I'm going to give it a 6.5 reels. I watched it. It's about Helen Mirren's an aging maid, and she's in a big fancy house. She's retiring, and they're trying to find her a replacement. It's a great personal drama. I know you're a fan of personal drama yourself, Corey.
I am indeed.
And I was very pleased with it. A nice, pleasant watch for an evening. Go and watch 2012's The Doors, or The Door, with Helen Mirren. I'm going to give it 6.5 reels.
That is Murray's weekly rec.
So what is your rating for film Doors?
I'm going to give Film Doors an 8.5. I'm very big on Film Doors.
Doors in film?
Doors. Underappreciated are doors in film.
I'm going to give a 7. I think it could be improved.
Okay.
I think we could have better doors in film, personally. I think they could open and close with a much better quality. I'm only going to give it 7 reels, which isn't bad, but it's not the best.
It's not the best, no. No, definitely not the best.
Coming up next is a review of some film doors. Corey, what film doors do you have for us on this list you've compiled?
Yes. So we're going to go for the a list by jbkind.com.
Okay, shout out to you.
Sliding Doors. London Underground Doors.
Okay.
1980 classic Sliding Doors.
Sliding Doors, London Underground Doors.
It's classic tube.
So I've been to London. I don't really like those doors.
No, not for those doors?
I don't think they shut with the proper amount of speed.
Okay.
I think the closing motion could be a bit more satisfying to me.
Okay.
But I actually do quite enjoy the slotting of the doors.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they could trap someone's head in it.
Yep.
Or someone's bobble hat, perhaps.
Yes.
Or maybe like a leg or a foot.
Mm-hmm.
But also good for heist films.
Yes.
If you're on the underground, you're trying to slip through doors.
Just managed to get through.
Just managed to slide through the doors, yeah. Or if you're in James Bond's Skyfall, you could jump on the back of a train, maybe, and those doors would have to open.
That is true.
I always think if you could put your foot between the doors, you'd get the doors open.
Yeah.
So if you're running for the train, if the train's going to close, you could stick your foot in there.
That is true.
The doors will jam, and then you could peel them open and just step on through.
Well, it is true.
Thank you.
That is very true. Yes. Sliding Doors.
Sliding Doors.
Sliding Doors. London Underground Doors. Monsters, Inc.
The doors from Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
Very famous film there, Monsters, Inc.
Very pivotal.
The pivotal doors. The doors are the plot point.
They are the plot point.
I've got to rate those doors higher, I think.
Very, very.
Those doors are much better.
Yes. High standard of doors.
Because the purpose of the monsters in Monsters, Inc. is to go through the doors.
Yes.
And to scare a child through their in their closet or under their bed, wherever the door is. And each monster has a different scaring technique.
Yes.
What would your scary technique be as a monster?
Life's inevitable downfall, midlife crisis.
You'd be hiding under the child's bed as a scary monster.
I'd be like, in 20 years' time, you're going to be 30 years old.
That's scary. That's pretty scary.
Yeah. It's my
Goodness
tactic.
me.
Yep.
You're going to ask me what my scare tactic
What is your scare tactic? You pop out.
I pop out, and then I go. I'm gonna hide under the bed first of all, or I'm in the closet.
Yep.
And then the child's in their bed, and I'm a monster, and I have to scare them for the fear, whatever they take, the fear energy,
whatever it is,
I suppose.
Yep.
I'm in there, and then I'm gonna pop out, and I'm gonna go. An interesting concept for a movie, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and they're gonna be terrified.
Yes, because
it's gonna be like Lady in the Water. I could pop out and just go, Lady in the Water, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and they'll be terrified.
True. That is true. I'm terrified just thinking about it.
Exactly. I think I'm terrified to think about M. Night Shyamalan.
Exactly.
What a twist.
Yep. Big twist. Snake Door.
Snake Door.
From Harry Potter.
Wow, okay.
Yep, big Snake
Harry
Door.
Potter. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire, Harry?
Now you say
this. Calmly.
Big door.
A big door.
Very big door.
I've seen that door, you know.
What, in real life?
Yes.
You've done the Warner Brothers tour.
I've been to the Warner Brothers Harry Potter experience, and I've seen that door in real life.
Is it as big as you would expect?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is suitably as big as I would expect.
Okay.
It's probably about as big as if you're watching this on the video version. Maybe it's about as that wall.
Okay.
Top of that wall where that wall
So when you saw that door, you weren't.
I was like, that's a big door.
Yeah.
That was my thought. That was my first thought, in fact. I saw that door and I thought, That was a big door.
You weren't underwhelmed.
I was not underwhelmed. I
You
was
weren't like,
perfectly
man,
whelmed.
I was promised bigger.
No. I think I think my expectations were suitably met.
You were whelmed.
I was perfectly whelmed.
Perfectly whelmed. That's what you want from a door.
Exactly, it is. It was. I feel like I didn't see it open or close, which may have taken the magic slightly away from me. It was static, which does kind of reduce the native appeal of the door.
What's the use of a door if it can't?
Exactly, it does. It did reduce the door's perhaps pivotal function, which is opening and closing.
That's the first fair point. That is.
It was static as a decorative piece. To say this is like when someone hangs a door up in their house, like has a door that leads to nowhere. If you ever have one of those doors in your home.
Do you know why that is?
Once.
Do you know why that is?
We had a door that previously did lead through to our living room.
Oh,
It was when you came in through the front door. You'd come through the front door, there'd be a hallway, and then to your right, I want to say, to your left, there'd be a door. But when you open that door, there was just a wall beyond it. Because we boarded that wall up.
Have you ever seen houses, but like, there'd be like a second floor, and on that second floor there would be a door leading to like outside the house?
Oh yeah.
Do you ever wondered why that is?
Are you going to tell me why?
It's window tax.
Wow.
It used to be taxed for having windows.
Right.
So people would put doors on the walls and just open the door instead, and they wouldn't get taxed for it.
Amazing. So if there was a slight trouble of if you open that door and you fall out, you will fall outside the house.
Yeah, but then you just got to hope you're a real life.
Or you put a balcony behind the door.
Yeah. You just hope you're a real life Looney Tunes character and you just don't look down so you don't fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or you could just put like a balcony behind the door.
Yeah.
Therefore you don't fall.
Yeah.
Which is probably a smart idea.
Yes. Probably is.
What's the next door?
Jurassic Park. The entrance. Big wooden door.
The gate. That's the gate.
Technically
a gate.
But it's a gate.
Is that not a gate? I don't think that's a door.
But what is a gate?
I feel like a door has to have
not two doors.
some kind of handle or some kind of opening. I suppose a gate could have a handle.
Yeah, gates. Yeah. How do the Jurassic Park gates open?
They open like this, don't they?
Yeah, but is someone physically pulling them?
No, wait. They open the opposite way.
Or are they opened by a mechanism?
I think they're opened by a mechanism. I don't think there's any people operating those gates. But if you have the Lego set of the Jurassic Park gates, which you can buy with the T-Rex, there is on the inside of the gates a little place where you could have someone operate the gate. So maybe they are human operated, maybe the Lego group just took liberties. It wouldn't surprise me. But I feel like they're mechanically operated because the whole park was supposed to be.
Yes.
So I feel like those gates are operated, and I don't think they're doors.
True.
Do you not think? I think they're too big. Would you have a massive door though, or would it be a gate? Is it a snake gate?
That is a good point.
I feel like a gate has to have some kind of openness to it.
A
door has to be completely confined in where it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question. That is.
What's the difference?
So the ones at Jurassic Park, I would agree there are gates. Now, is there an argument for are gates doors? Potentially.
I don't think the gates are doors.
Are all gates doors, but not all doors are gates? Maybe. However, the Harry Potter vault. Now, technically, it is for like a vault secret.
I'd say a vault does have a door. Does a safe have a safe has a door on it?
Yes. So technically, I think that one might still count because of what
it does count. I think it counts.
What the door is.
Yes.
For. Jurassic Park, though, you are a bit on the edge. It's a bit of a grey area. That one is. Have to look into that. Get back to you on that one. Notting Hill.
Okay.
The blue door. I don't know why this is on here.
Well, I like the film Notting Hill.
Not seen it.
It's
a blue door.
I think the blue door has some level of significance.
I would hope so.
I'm going to say that.
Because it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look fancy.
I'm going to say that the blue door is the effective door, opens and closes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that is an efficient door for me.
Okay. Not great.
It's definitely not a gate.
Serves its purpose. It's not a gate.
Serves its purpose. That's all you want a door to do. I think that's part of the hallmarks of having a great door.
That is true. Now this next one, technically is to the door. It's the portal to Narnia. It's the wardrobe doors.
The wardrobe doors.
Yes.
The wardrobe doors do count.
They do count. They are doors.
Wardrobe doors, they do count. They enclose something inside and they open.
Yes.
To reveal a different space.
Yes.
So I would say that those doors are counted.
No, they're very fancy doors.
The wardrobe doors, yes, of course, I remember.
Yep.
Does your opinion of the Narnia wardrobe doors change when you realise there is Narnia in there?
Yes, because that door is doing a good job. It's doing a great job at securing Narnia and also the Earth on the other side.
Okay.
So it must be a very strong, powerful, magical door.
Okay.
To keep them two things apart.
So you'd say that the door is more effective?
Yes. Very secure door.
The fact that it holds Narnia inside.
Yes. Very secure.
I'm going to say that I like the wardrobe doors.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously keep Narnia in.
Yep.
And you can pass through them very easily.
You can.
Unless you're like quite a large man.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't get in. Maybe they're only big enough for 4 or 5 children.
Yeah.
To fit through.
Possibly.
I'm going to say that I'm very impressed with the Narnia doors and that they're a good door.
That is true. Okay, now we've got the Choky.
Pardon?
The door from Matilda.
Oh.
Have you seen Matilda?
I think I have seen Matilda, yes.
Do you remember what the Choky is?
Not particularly.
Neither do I. It's a door with spikes on it.
Okay, door with spikes on?
Yes.
What type of spikes are we talking?
It looks like nails,
Okay.
I think.
We're not talking about
No, it's for punishment reasons. I think.
right, on your goth jacket spikes.
No.
Oh.
We're talking big, long...
nails.
Iron Maiden, not the band.
Right.
Spikes.
All right, okay.
Yes. It's just a wooden door with spikes.
Not
secure.
It serves a purpose, not secure.
Serves a purpose, not
serves
secure.
a purpose, but not secure. Is that a reason to take a mark away from it?
Yeah, because it's wooden planks.
Okay.
So it's not like a big, block of wood like the door behind you.
Okay.
It's wooden planks. So if you kick it a couple of times, granted, you would get spiked if you were on the wrong side of it.
You would.
Easy to break in.
What if you're inflicting the door upon someone?
Easy to break in, hard to break out.
Okay.
So has its uses.
I'm not going to give it very much of a mark, though.
No. Now this next door, it's a very good door.
Okay.
This is the door to the Emerald City.
Oh, wow.
From Wizard of Oz.
That is a very important door.
It's a very important door. Not only is it a very important door, it's a very secure door. It's
Very
big.
secure, yeah, big.
Big door.
Emerald.
Yeah, it looks nice. Big green door. But it has an important feature of, rather than a little cubby hole that you peek through, you put your eye through.
Peepee hole, yeah.
It's just got a big circle you just stick your head through.
Nice.
So you can see who's on the other side. Get your parcels, put them through the
I'm going to say that's a very effective door. I'm very
efficient door.
I'm pleasantly uplifted by the Emerald City door, personally.
And because it's Wizard of Oz...
Have you ever had a peepee hole experience?
Say that again. Come again. Come on. Go on. Doors. Topic of doors. It's a serious discussion about doors.
Have you ever had an experience, Corey, where you have a little look-through hole in a door?
A little peephole.
A peep... Yes.
Yes.
And you've looked through that hole.
Yes.
Have you ever had that experience before?
No.
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 You've never.
No.
You've never looked. You've never peered through the keyhole.
I've looked through, but I wouldn't say it was an experience. Nothing happened.
On the other side.
No.
Because it puts me in a reminder of the last time I did that.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Strange enough, you were on the other side.
Okay. Go on.
When we went to we went to that show together a few months ago, and I think just a month ago, and you left my travel lodge room, and I looked through the peephole at you leaving. That was my last experience.
Yep. But see, not as useful as a big circle. You can stick your head out.
No, exactly. If I had a big circle, but actually no. But I thought maybe perhaps a small person or a miscreant
could break in. It is true.
Get their arm through the hole.
It is true.
Grab maybe if you have a big door though with a big hole.
Yeah.
The door knob, the door handle would be lower, so maybe you can't reach it.
Yeah.
But if you get your head and your hand through, if it's only big enough to get your head through, What would you say the size of the Emerald City door hole is?
It's big enough for the wizard to
Okay.
not only stick his head through, but put his arm through like it's a truck window.
Okay.
It's like perched on the door.
Okay.
Now, granted, it is high up, so you would have to like hoist yourself up
Right. Oh, good.
to
Excellent.
get in. You had to like physically
Okay.
pull yourself up to get through. But if you could pull yourself up, you could just kind of pull yourself through the
Right.
door hole.
I'm glad
and-
because I'm glad it wasn't like eye level height with someone.
No,
Because someone's too particularly tall or short, they can't reach.
no,
the
no.
hole.
You were looking up at that person looking out of that hole.
Okay. Excellent.
Unless you're like 8 foot tall,
Great.
then potentially not.
What's the next door, Corey?
A carved wooden door from the Secret Garden. Have you seen the Secret
I
Garden?
think I've seen a play of the Secret Garden.
I've seen the film a while ago.
Okay.
Very fancy door.
Very fancy door. Yes.
Now it's wooden, apparently.
Uh huh.
Nice black, dark oak.
Uh huh.
Big, fancy. Looks sturdy. It
Uh-huh.
looks like them doors you almost find on like cathedrals or like big,
Right.
big, thick church doors.
Church. Okay. Yes, I've seen many of them.
Yes, it looks like that. It's just a big, thick wooden, like you can
Yes.
whack it and it's gonna stand the test of time.
Okay.
And it's like
You can
embossed,
whack it.
embossed with loads of little circles. Very nice.
I like the little circle design personally.
Very pretty door.
I'm gonna rate this door quite a bit. I quite like this door.
It's quite a good door.
It is a good door. It is an effective door.
Mm.
Would you say it opens in a satisfying way?
I would say
Would you find
so.
it a satisfying opening
Now-
to find a secret garden on the other side?
I am looking at a picture of this door.
Right. Okay.
I can't see a door handle.
Problem.
Now I don't know if it's because it's a magical door.
Would you need to push that door?
I don't know if it's you have to.
You
push-
can't pull it.
See, I don't know if it's it might be a maybe push pull the other side, or
Right.
you say a word, and it opens. Maybe it opens. Maybe it's
Okay.
voice activated.
Maybe it's magically activated. door.
Exactly. Like open says me,
Okay.
not sesame apparently, which everyone thought it was.
Mhm.
So who knows? Maybe it is, or maybe it's just a nice decoration and you can't open it.
Okay.
But overall, solid door.
Right.
Very
Solid
good
door. Would you say it is a solid door?
I would say it's a solid door.
I think I quite like a push door. I've not seen one of them in a while, where you just give the door a push and the door opens. It has to have a.
Yep. No, I'm looking at the door behind you.
Oh right, okay. You're trying to level with that door, are you?
The door behind you, the one that you push to open.
Yeah, you push it to open. Well, no,
Yeah.
there's a handle.
Oh,
There's no
okay.
handle on the secret garden door.
There isn't, no.
Would you say the secret garden door is increased in your levels because it has a handle? It doesn't have one.
Aesthetically,
What about finding the secret garden on the other side? Is that a
it's similar to Narnia.
okay?
Similar to Narnia. I would say aesthetically, a door without a handle looks better than a door with a handle.
You think so? Controversial opinion there.
Looks more clean.
Do you?
Also, you look at a door.
But how would you open that door?
You see, but if you know how to open it, like if it was my door, right, to my secret back garden, if
Right.
I knew how to open
I
that,
don't want to know what you do in your secret back garden, Corey.
right,
That's for you to
I
know,
grow
for
my
me to
very
find
special
out.
plants.
Okay.
I would
Very special.
I would look at that door, and I would know how to open it.
Yes.
A thief or
A miscreant.
yes, they wouldn't know.
A deviant would not know how to
They
open
wouldn't
your
know.
door.
They'll go,
They'd be flummoxed.
That door has no handles. I
How
can't
can I
open
open
it.
it?
I'll go to the next door
Exactly.
that has handles.
My door has a handle.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll be able to go into my secret garden.
Exactly. You can't go in mine.
Exactly.
Got no
The,
handle.
the deviant will be completely flummoxed.
Exactly.
They'll be flabbergasted by
Yep.
the fact that you don't have a door.
Yes. Exactly. Haven't got a handle.
I've got a
Can't
handle
get
on
in.
your door. They can't grab your knob.
Nope. Can't grab it. Can't twist it. Cannot open it.
No.
Exactly.
What's the next door, Corey?
So the next door. Now this door is not a very strong door. I don't think it's going to get very high rating, but might get points of being iconic.
Okay, iconic door.
Yes, it's the door from The Shining.
Oh, well, this is not a very good door.
It's not a very strong door.
You can smash it down with an axe.
Exactly.
How would you? There's no protection that door offers.
There isn't, no.
Perhaps momentary protection from an enraged Jack Nicholson,
Yes,
but the enraged Jack Nicholson's going to get to you.
exactly.
If he's armed with an axe, he's getting through that door.
He is. He's getting through that door. He's
Johnny's here.
busting through. There he is. Exactly.
He's busting through the door.
Here I am.
Johnny,
It is I, Johnny.
I am making my presence known.
Yes.
It is me, alas,
Yeah.
Johnny.
I have broken down your bathroom door.
It's me,
Yes.
Johnny.
Hello there. Not a good door.
Not a good door.
Not a good door.
I'm not going to say that it doesn't protect.
No.
That woman who says her name over and over again. It doesn't protect her.
No, it doesn't.
She's got a knife. She's screaming.
She does.
She's afraid that Jack Nicholson is going to break down this in theory. Frankly, she's screaming at the horrific quality of that door.
That's exactly what it is.
She's not afraid of a psychopathic Jack Nicholson wielding an axe. She's afraid that door is not going to be able to protect her.
Yep.
The door is honestly it's failed its primary function.
Exactly.
Of protecting you from the thing on the other side of the door.
Exactly.
So your privacy is invaded.
Yep.
Your space is invaded.
Exactly.
Not a good door.
Not a good door. Ghostbusters.
I know what this might be.
The big fire doors.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
Oh.
I thought about the door. I thought about the door that Gozer comes out of.
No, this is the doors to the firehouse.
Oh,
fire
okay.
station.
Door to the firehouse. Well,
Yes.
I suppose it's a.
It's
It's not the best door in the Ghostbusters.
No.
Or the fridge that pulls in Sigourney Weaver.
True.
Was that a door, perhaps? The fridge door.
Yeah, fridge doors. Yeah. I mean, again, it's a big. Now, I don't remember. Does the door for the firehouse does it lift up or is it open like a normal?
I think
door?
it lifts up.
I have a feeling because obviously in the UK,
Fire
our
trucks,
fire doors
yeah.
lift up like a garage door.
Wait, no, I think it has to. I think it opens.
It might actually open.
I think it might.
See, if it was a garage door, I'd quite like that.
Ecto 1 has to drive out for the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. So it might drop points for me.
If you were a
it opens.
Ghostbuster, which Ghostbuster would you think you'd be?
If I was a Ghostbuster, I would be.
You'd probably be Egon.
Um,
I think I'd be not Bill Murray, the other one.
Oh, what, Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. I think I'd probably be Dan Aykroyd, personally.
Oh yeah, what makes you think? What?
I don't know. There's just something about him.
That's fair enough.
You'd probably be Egon. Neither of us are Bill Murray.
No, no, we're not. I would put myself as either Egon or Winston. Don't know why.
Oh, right, okay. You're more Egon than Winston, I think.
I put myself one of them too.
Oh.
To be fair, I don't think I want to be Bill Murray.
No, I don't think anyone wants to be. I don't want to be Bill Murray.
No.
We
Bill
may
Murray.
share a name, but we're not the same person.
That is true. You share a first name now. You could like dominoes.
Bill
You could
Murray.
go together.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. But
What's the next door apart from this? The red fire door, I think.
First door on the list.
Okay.
The round hobbit door.
Bilbo Baggins.
Correct. Or any hobbit house.
Or any Hobbit house
Big
door.
round door.
I think this is maybe the best door.
This is highly up there.
Highly up there, yes.
Because obviously
The Hobbit house door is an iconic door.
it's now.
Gandalf knocks on the door.
He does knock on the door. I was going to say it's a big door. Granted, it's not
Small
a big door
hobbits.
because it's small hobbits.
But Gandalf is very tall.
Yes, he crouches through the door.
Yes.
However, aesthetically, similar to the secret garden door,
It's got a handle.
does have a handle.
It does.
But it's in the middle,
Yes.
which is part of me is like that's quite nice. Aesthetically.
Strange way to put a handle though.
But also, using it, would it feel weird pushing the door in the middle to open it?
I don't think so. I think it would be any different to having...
Well, because if it's on the side, you're pushing the right side to then it pivots
Right.
on the left. But if you're pushing the
But
middle,
does it turn in the same way?
I think it opens
Would it
like
turn-
a normal door.
Yeah, it would open in the way, but you're just using the middle to push
Yeah.
it. I don't think that's too far
Okay.
a stretch,
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
You can have a nice Hobbit... Also, I love a Hobbit house, by the way. Maybe this is informing to my decision on the door.
Yeah, but you're.
But I love a Hobbit house.
See, I'd be like Gandalf. I'd be crouching
You would be
everywhere.
Gandalf, but I think I'd love a Hobbit house personally. Nice little. It's like the Hobbits are peaceful people, quiet living,
True.
fun living,
True.
farming, fishing, swimming in the river,
That is true. Yep.
walking over those nice little bridges, gardening,
Gardening.
writing books,
Farming.
farming. Yeah, little pigs to
Yeah.
ride on.
Boiling, mashing them, sticking them in a stew. Yep.
Potatoes.
Exactly.
You can have some dwarves round for tea.
Exactly.
Lots of fine cutlery and
Yeah.
and a big house, like they're built into the sides of the hills, so you're protected by the natural. What's that?
But it's true.
Like the when you're underground, there's a level of warmth you
Yeah.
can only get that's underground.
Yeah.
So it's like insulation, like
Yes.
natural insulation you get from
Yep.
the hill.
You could grow things on top of your house.
Exactly, you could. You could like put a chair up there and have a nice garden an up garden on top of your
You could,
house.
and you could watch Gandalf go
Rooftop
by
garden.
on his nice horse and cart.
With his fireworks.
And his fireworks and his pipe from my secret garden.
And his secrets.
Yes.
And then Gandalf could do his fireworks one night, and you could sit there with a nice ice cold mug of ale.
Yes.
Or mead.
Yes.
Drink your mead.
Whatever they drink.
Whatever you drink. And sit back and watch the fireworks and enjoy your life as a beautiful hobbit. Little hobbit. You could wear your tweed jumper or your waistcoat. Nice waistcoat on Bilbo there.
It is true.
And his little shorts, little canvas shorts. And his no sandals or footwear.
Yes.
Go around in your feet, in your big hobbit feet. And then when it's bedtime, I don't think they do sleep without any clothes, and they strike me as a pajama people.
Yeah.
You're wearing your pajamas, get in bed,
yeah,
and have a nice warm sleep, and then
exactly.
wake up to some nice bacon and egg.
Exactly.
Maybe I should turn to a hobbit. I love the life, honestly. The life of they do nothing all day, effectively, and that is what I want to do.
Yep.
They've got no worries in life.
Exactly. Yep.
They're just a peaceful people living without any war or big conflict. The hobbits, beautiful people.
Well, there we go. If Murray ever disappears,
yeah, I've gone to become a hobbit.
He's become a hobbit somewhere in the English countryside.
I'll go to New Zealand now, and I'll live as a hobbit.
Yeah, with
all the sheep that are over on the hobbit village.
That is true.
English countryside. I'll make my own hobbit house, build a nice hole in the side of a hill.
Yep.
And I'll just become my own little hobbit.
It is true. It is true. That is that one. Our second list done.
Okay. Okay. And the first list of our doors.
Doors from Bingley Windows.
Okay.
That's an advert.
Bingley Windows.
That's an advert for Bingley Windows. The blue door from Notting Hill.
Okay. Well, we've waited this door already.
Corvette door. What else you got for us? The door to 221 Baker Street.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes' door.
Sherlock Holmes' door.
221B, Baker Street.
Yes.
Afternoon. Now, Sherlock Holmes.
Obviously...
Very iconic door.
It's an iconic door. It's a normal door.
Normal door.
But it strikes me as a secure door.
Black door. Yeah, very secure. Especially with Sherlock Holmes and John Watson on the other side of the door.
Yeah. There must be if Sherlock Holmes is on the other side, he must have a plan.
Yes.
If someone breaks into that door.
He does. He ties you up and then throws you out of a window.
Yes. Yes. And then he
does it again.
Fixes the door.
Yeah. Fixes the door.
Yeah.
He's a very intelligent man. He's a very prepared man. I feel like we have to factor in the people coming in and out of these doors. Are they prepared enough? If someone's going to come, if someone with malicious intent is coming through the other side of that door.
Yes, and
I don't think Bilbo Baggins is going to protect me from someone if I'm coming through his door, but Sherlock Holmes definitely will.
Yeah, because also if you're someone like Sherlock Holmes, you're a detective. You're going to have people coming after you.
Yes.
Because you're going to uncover their truths, and they don't want that. So they're going to strike you at your house, at home.
Through your door.
Exactly. You're going to have to go through the door. You're not going to smash a window.
No.
You're going to get cloth, fibres through the glass.
A door.
Gives away evidence.
Someone with a door.
You're going to try breaking that door.
Exactly.
Nice bit of Sherlock Holmes' door.
I think this may be my favourite door. I think I like a Hobbit door, but in terms of in terms of if I'm living a dangerous life, I think I want the 221B Baker Street door personally.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you won't want Rose and Jack's door?
Oh,
from Titanic.
Well, this door will also keep you safe in the event of a massive cruise ship sinkage.
But only one of you.
But only one of us.
Yeah.
Neither of us can share the door.
We can't share the door.
Someone's going to have to go.
Someone is going to have to go. But it is a secure door.
It's a secure door for carrying one person on it.
Yep.
But I feel like the purpose of opening and closing is perhaps lost.
Yep. But there's nothing to hinge onto.
No, of course.
Can't hinge on the ocean.
No.
Can't do it. Now, granted,
you'll be washed away.
If you survived, you could put that door somewhere else.
I don't think I'd want to see the door ever again, personally.
Okay, you'd leave it.
I'd leave the door. I'd put the door somewhere and just go, now is your time. Be free. Peace be with you.
What, would you put it back in the ocean again?
No, I'd probably just put it somewhere on the ground.
Oh, okay.
If I washed up somewhere, I'd take the door with me for a while, just as a bit of sentimental value. But then as soon as I probably find civilization and someone who can help me, I'd probably go, I've been carrying this door around, I'm just going to leave it.
Okay.
What would you do with a door? Your Titanic ship's crashed, your lover, Jack, he's had to let go of the door for you. You're washing away. No one's coming to help you. There's no boat. You wash up on shore. You've got this door. You kind of pour. It's a bit of a bore.
Okay. Yeah. Any others?
Not really.
Okay. I fell on the floor.
You fell on the floor.
Yep.
You did.
Yeah. What would I do with a Titanic door? I don't know what I want to do. I'll sell it.
But is it a Titanic door?
So I got it on eBay.
Is it a Titanic door?
Yes.
No, is it a Titanic door? Or is it
No.
just a regular size door?
No. Titanic is in it. It's a door from the Titanic.
Oh, okay.
So I would sell it on eBay.
Okay.
Get a lot of money. That's what I do with that door.
I thought it was a large door.
No, not Titanic is in size.
Titanic door, yeah.
It's probably the size of I've only ever been on a boat once, and I was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume it's the size
Never again.
Of most doors.
Did you have a negative experience on that boat, Corey?
It was for a school trip,
Okay.
so we went by boat.
Where were you going?
France.
Oh, you did the Channel Crossing.
Did PGL, yeah.
Okay. Did you have a nice time?
I remember being bored because a boat trip takes
It was a bit
a
choppy.
while.
Yeah. Was the seas choppy?
Don't think it was that bad. I do get a bit seasick though.
Yes. Have I told you about my horrible seasick experience?
Does it involve a door?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
It involves several bowls of cornflakes.
Okay.
We were making the Channel Crossing as well. It was very choppy,
Right.
and the boat was rocking back and
Mhm,
forth, and
mhm.
we were sitting in this lounge, and I was wearing a hoodie, as I am now, and I had a bowl of not a bowl of Cheerios, a bowl of other cereals are available, a bowl of cornflakes, and I didn't keep it up
Okay.
because we were doing this. We were rocking forward.
Yep.
Then rocking back, and
Yeah.
then rocking forward, and then rocking back, and it wasn't up there. I was sat opposite to the window because if I look at the water outside, that's not going to do me very well.
It is true. It is true.
I wasn't facing the way we were going,
It is true.
which on a train is like pretty much a death sentence.
Yes. Oh, I always face backwards on a train.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't face forwards where the train's going?
No.
Why not?
I just like being backwards. Like moving backwards.
You like the mystery of moving backwards.
Yeah.
I like sitting forwards.
No, I
But
always.
if you were sat backwards, I would probably sit backwards with you. If we weren't on a seat where there was four and
Yeah.
there was a table between us, so we could both get the way we wanted. If I had to sit next to you and I had to sit forward or backwards, I would probably sit backwards.
I like seeing. I don't know why. It's just fun.
Okay.
It's the mystery. You
The
know?
mystery of we don't know where you're travelling,
Exactly.
even though you probably do because you're on a train and you're going
Yeah,
somewhere you want to go.
yeah. And I'm paranoid, and I literally tell myself there's 5 stops left. I know exactly when the stops are.
What's the next door?
The next door is this is a very good door.
Okay.
And
Will I be amazed by this door?
I don't think you would have thought of this door.
Okay.
It's a little door where it's kind of crept in there, but it's a powerhouse of a door.
A creepy door, but it's a powerhouse door.
Well, it's not creepy. It's just you wouldn't think of it.
Sneaky.
You wouldn't think of it.
A sneaky door.
But as soon as you think of it, you go, of course. How could I forget about
course.
this amazing door?
Okay.
This revolutionary door.
Incredible door.
Exactly. Now, I'm obviously talking about the door from the Truman Show.
Wow.
The one that Jim Carrey lives in,
He leaves.
that is masked as a part of the sky,
It's an amazing door.
and you can't see it.
We need. I think this is the door that may be the top door.
It's seamless. You can't see that door.
It's how does he know where it is?
Exactly where it's stairs.
Exactly. He climbs
Stairs
the stairs.
give it away.
He climbs the stairs, and then he turns to the camera and he goes, "If I don't see you,
Yep.
good afternoon, good evening, and good night."
Exactly.
He leaves through the door.
Mhm.
Scene.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
There's
What-
also many other doors in the Truman Show,
there is
like doors to houses and buildings,
elevator doors.
elevator doors. There's a lot of other doors in the Truman Show, but that is probably the best door.
It is 100% the best door.
What is the next door?
Okay, so we're going back to Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Are we back to the Hobbit doors?
No.
Okay.
No, this is the doors to the mines
Of Moria.
Yes, you know the one that had, again, magical word.
Yes,
To
magical
get
word.
in.
Yes.
Lights up nice and blue. Opens up for you. Again, a nice, hidden, very secure, very strong door.
Very strong door.
Not useful if you forget the password.
No, of course
The only
not.
drawback. Saying that though, unlike most doors, well, let's say you lose your keys,
Okay.
right? Now, if you forget your keys, the door's gonna be unlocked because you have to lock the door. But
Yeah.
if you lose your keys, well, now what do I do? You can't. If you forget the password, it's always in your head. You're gonna carry it with you, right? Maybe it's a bit of a notepad, bit of paper. Maybe it's your birthday. Something obvious that you can remember. So that's good. You always can open that door as long as you can just remember what the password is.
Yes.
It's a very useful, very practical door, very strong door, and it glows in the dark. Very nice door.
And I feel like Lord of the Rings doors have something a bit different about them, don't you? There's like a feeling
Yes.
of adventure. Of course, you want to be peaceful, still sitting in your little hobbit door, but with the Mines of Moria door, you're talking about you're going on a quest. You must journey to the Mines of Moria. There you will find a large door. How do you pass through? With the magical keyword.
But it's true.
The Watcher, as well,
Yep.
is near the doors to the mines.
That is true.
So you have to pass through the eye of the Watcher.
Yes.
Then you get to then you get to the magical door.
But it's true. But it's true. Now, some of the most iconic doors, and arguably the most times you see a door, the most pivotal doors in films.
Okay.
We're going to Star Wars. Now,
Star Wars doors.
has
Star Wars
many
has a
doors.
lot of great doors. I think
Um,
I mentioned this before. Star Wars has a lot of great doors.
Many doors in Star
Sliding
Wars.
doors.
Yes, a lot of them
Doors
slide.
that go
They either slide
doors
open or they twist a
laser,
bit.
laser. Yeah, there's the twisty doors
Yeah.
that kind of lock into each other and
Yeah.
twist away. There's kind of laser doors if you
Yeah.
can allow that, where it goes bong, where it's not
Yep.
not even matter. It's lasers. Laser doors. There's kind of doors that go into like a circle. There's like doors that go
Yep.
like that and shut. There's lots of different. There's doors that go up, doors that go down, doors that go side to side. No, but there's no door handles.
Nope.
They're all slidey doors.
Yep. They're all like key code or whatever little panels. and
Yep, little
stuff,
panel on the door. Yeah.
Which
Blast doors. Close the blast doors.
which in real life, very useful, very secure. Obviously big metal doors, right?
Yes, blast doors.
A burglar's not going to picklock his way in. He's not going to shoulder himself through. Now, granted, if you have a control panel on the outside, possibly could be hacked into.
Okay.
And obviously, if anyone is carrying a lightsaber,
They're gonna cut. They're gonna just
right-
cut a circle
cut
or a
right
square
through
and
it.
get right through that door.
and then your door's ruined.
Yeah.
And the bill to replace that door and the electricity for that door,
Yeah, of course.
probably a lot of money.
What door are we talking about? Just average Star Wars doors, or
Yeah,
any particular
yeah, yeah.
door in particular? Oh, just Star Wars doors.
Average, just all Star Wars doors.
What about the Rancor cage door? Where it lifts up and there's the spikes and it goes dun 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 dun, and then the Rancor comes through. You'll watch out. Or we're talking about the Death Star doors where they go up like that.
That is true.
Or the blast doors. If we're talking about the Trade Federation ship in Episode 1, where Newt Gunray is close the blast doors, and then you have 3 doors that close.
Yeah.
Like that. But then Qui-Gon gets his lightsaber and he sticks it into the door and he starts trying to cut through.
That is true.
But he doesn't actually successfully cut through the blast doors because the droideckers arrive and shoot at him.
That is true.
But there's other great doors in Star Wars as well. A lot of rooms with sliding doors.
There is indeed. Now the final door. Interesting door this is.
I'm going to say that I heavily rate the Star Wars doors, by the way. They are very highly marked.
There's a surprise. Now, final door. Unexpected door,
Unexpected door choice.
I might add.
Okay.
We're going to Gladiator.
Gladiator.
This is the Colosseum doors.
Russell Crowe door.
The big metal, you're a
gate.
gladiator. The big.
But would
again,
you say that is a gate?
Technically, maybe, potentially, yes. Now, is it a
Would
gate?
you say perhaps it's a portcullis?
Okay,
Is there a reason for a portcullis, would you say?
let me get a definition up. Strong, heavy grating that can be lowered down grooves on each side of the gateway to block it. I think it is a portcullis.
Would you say it's not a portcullis?
I think technically it's a portcullis. Now we're asking the important question.
What is a portcullis a gate?
Is a portcullis
A gate. These are the big questions here. These are the questions that people don't want us answering. These will expose
a
people.
portcullis is a heavy castle door or gate
A portcullis is a door.
made of metal strips that form a grid. Right. Is a gate
A door.
a door?
If a gate's a door, I don't think I want to live in this world.
Gates may prevent or control the entry or exit of individuals, or they may
Okay.
be merely decorative. The moving part or parts of a gateway may be considered doors. So the bits that move are the doors. The bits that are stationary are the gates. So the gates hold the doors.
The gates hold the doors.
Right. See, now we know.
The gates hold the door.
That changes everything.
It changes the entire way of thinking,
Yes.
Corey. Gates are doors.
Yes, it does. Oh, man, what a...
Blown away.
Wow.
That's just revolutionary. The Gladiator, shall we call it a door?
Yes.
It's just a portcullis.
We must give it its rightful name.
A door. The Gladiator door must be recognised.
Yes.
How's Howard Russell Crowe walks through there to fight that lion or fight the man with the spear.
Yes.
And then he looks upon Joaquin Phoenix and he takes his helmet off and he goes, I walk through the door.
Yes.
I am Maximus.
Yes.
Doorman.
Yep. You see, without them doors, we would not be entertained.
Key part of cinema.
Exactly.
You would not be entertained without those doors.
Exactly.
Pivotal. Really pivotal.
Yep.
Doors are a fantastic topic.
Yep.
And not only fantastic, they're also fun.
Yes.
A fun door can really increase your enjoyment.
Exactly.
Just a satisfying motion. The motion, the action, the what, and also the best thing about a door is what could be on the other side.
Exactly, mystery.
The mystery, and you don't know unless it's got a window in it. It's got a little pane of glass, perhaps, or several panes of glass. If you have one of those doors with the 4 panes of glass in them.
Yep.
Or perhaps a design on the door that has
Nice
glass
little-
in it.
Nice little design.
Or you have a little gate, perhaps. Or a gate is a door.
That is true. That is true. No, nice doors. Underappreciated are doors.
Or, you think so?
Yes.
Underrated
Exactly.
are doors.
Doors can be a very iconic thing if used correctly.
Yes.
And as we've seen, only certain directors and visionaries can
Revolutionaries.
exactly can give doors their full potential.
Doors have a lot of potential.
They have a lot of potential.
A lot of potential
A lot
to
of
offer.
untapped potential.
Do doors.
in
Yeah,
doors.
yeah. Unopened potential, you might be able to say.
Exactly.
Unopened doors have a lot of potential to be open doors.
Yes. Yeah, when Peter Jackson was doing Lord, he could have gone, oh, I'll just have that house, have a normal door. But he went, no.
Circular door.
We're going to have a nice circular door.
I wonder if Tolkien wrote that.
Possibly. I've read The Hobbit.
A circular. Do you remember the circular doors?
He might have done. It's been a couple of years.
He might have created the circular doors. Lord of the Rings, I think like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, fantasy brings us a lot of amazing doors. You know your fantasy world is quality.
Yes.
When you have a unique style of door.
Mm-hmm.
I personally enjoy the rotating door. Have you seen that? Almost like a.
He does describe the door.
Does he? Can you perhaps give me a description?
Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole, filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. It had a perfectly round door, like a porthole, painted green, with a shiny yellow brass knob in the exact middle. There you go. That's from The Hobbit.
Amazing. I am titillated.
Exactly.
Quite frankly.
Exactly.
That is just incredible. Thank you so much.
Yep.
That was really amazing.
Yep.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Some people say that Tolkien had an idea of his house with a circle door, and then that's what inspired The Hobbit. He had wrote the whole book around that one.
Around the door. Without The Hobbit, we would not get without that door. Without that fantastic, amazing door, we would not get Lord of the Rings.
Nope. And everyone else went, man.
Oh.
But Hobbit house door, I can make my own door.
Exactly, circular doors.
Yep.
Why don't we bring that into popular culture once more? Why don't we make a house with a circular door?
But it's true. Why don't modern homes have circular doors?
There's so many more advantages.
There is.
If you could roll things through that door,
yeah,
you could
carry a sofa through that door.
Much easier. The amount of times I've tried to move tables, you have tried to move furniture.
Yeah.
Through a rectangular door. Honestly, the inferior shape.
Yeah.
The inferior shape. We must have a circular door.
Yes.
We need to start some kind of. We need to begin perhaps a movement for this.
We should. We should indeed.
If you're interested in listening and watching us, then you can perhaps watch our YouTube video version or listen to us on Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Thank you. I'm doing very well.
How are you doing today, Corey? I'm calling my co-host, Corey. As always, today we're opening the real doors with 2 E's. This is the real show. We are the real guys. I'm my co-host, Corey. My name is Murray. There, hello, hello.